Is Caitlin Clark playing tonight? Latest injury update on the Fever Stars groin injury ahead of the Sun clash. Once again, the Connecticut Sun face off against the Indiana Fever. They've already met 3 times this season, and now comes the fourth battle on August 17th. But the biggest question on every fan's mind is this: will Caitlin Clark finally return to the court? The stakes are high, the anticipation even higher. With Clark still sidelined, the odds tilt in favor of Connecticut. The Sun claimed their first victory over Indiana back on May 30, shortly after Clark sustained a quad injury. So, will Caitlin Clark play against the Connecticut Sun tonight? The answer is no. Clark hasn't played since July 15th, when she aggravated a lingering groin injury in Boston against the very same Sun. Initial projections hinted she could return by August 12 against Dallas, but she remained on the sidelines. According to ESPN's latest injury tracker, the new target date is August 26th against the Seattle Storm. Head coach Stephanie White even suggested Clark would resume practice in mid-August, but emphasized she must complete multiple sessions before game action. As it stands, Caitlin Clark will not play in tonight's clash with the Sun. Her recovery continues. Team practices still out of reach. How have the Fever endured her absence? Well, it's been a season of highs and lows. From July 24th to August 3rd, Indiana went on a 5-game winning streak, but since then, they've dropped 4 of their last 5. Without their primary playmaker, the Fever exposed inconsistencies and offensive struggles. Clark first sat out with a quad injury in late June, came back briefly in July, only to re-aggravate her groin on July 15th, scoring just 14 points on 4 of 14 shooting. Since then, Indiana has leaned heavily on Kelsey Mitchell, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston. Statistically, Indiana remains the stronger team tonight. More efficient offense, better ball movement, higher assists. But Connecticut holds key advantages: a clean injury report, rested players, and momentum from their recent win. Meanwhile, Indiana reels from devastating season-ending injuries at Erie McDonald with a broken foot, Sydney Colson with an ACL tear. With a starting lineup featuring 3 multi-time All-Stars, Boston, Howard, and Mitchell, the Fever's depth and chemistry are being tested to the limit. Until Caitlin Clark returns, Indiana must depend on its veterans and rising stars to keep the playoff dream alive. And tonight, against a relentless Connecticut Sun, every possession will matter. Will the Fever rise or fall without their superstar? Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next chapter of this dramatic journey.